Hello and welcome back. It's day 4. Hey, what are you doing today? And thanks again for stopping in. Today, just a kind of a quick one again. I don't know, we're on a little mini vacation, and I want to keep this going, but right now, we've just got a couple things going on, so it's a little bit of a distraction. I guess that's kind of what I want to talk about. The interesting thing is tying these goals into a 365-day journey. Really, for me, it changes the perspective of things. I not only anticipate the results, or trying to figure out what I need to do. I anticipate the fact that I feel like I'm moving somewhere, going somewhere, moving towards something, actually on a journey, and tying that all together makes it really interesting and a little bit easier. I'm noticing to kind of stay with it. Again, it's only day 4, but there's an element I can sense of creating that journey, or that there's a book that referred to it as a Chautauqua of the soul. It's an old Indian term. One thing I was thinking is, along the way in this journey, there's going to be some bumps in the road. There haven't been yet, thankfully. I mean, a couple small things here and there, but at some point, something's going to come up over the next year or the next 365 days. Something's going to come up. Something's going to be that situation where, it's just like, perhaps I'm going through a slump and just really want to quit, and not feeling any progress, not feeling like I make any headway, and then something will occur. But the interesting thing is, I was thinking about it the other day. I have a memory from when I was very young. My family took just a small little vacation to Gatlinburg. I believe it's in Kentucky, maybe Tennessee, but I think it's Kentucky. And we, along the way, and at this age I couldn't have been maybe 4 or 5, and I don't remember anything about the vacation except for one element, and that's when we got a flat tire. As a kid, it's kind of a traumatic thing, I guess. It's oh my gosh, we're on vacation and now we have a flat tire. What do we do? I mean, you just pulled over on the side of the road. Kind of a scary situation. I remember a police officer coming, and I saw my father interact with a police officer, and didn't know if he was in trouble or if he had done something wrong or what was going on. But one of those things that it stuck with me, and it was the bump in the road. Sometimes those bumps in the road aren't such bad things. But anyway, just wanted to. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of an interruption. I guess as life will have. Just kind of hanging out here, and a big school of dolphin just swam by, so I stopped everything for a second. I've never actually seen dolphin out in the wild, so it's if anybody's experienced, that's just kind of a cool thing. It's one of those things, you never know what life's going to throw at you. Sometimes it's going to be great, sometimes it's going to be not so great. And for me, what it comes down to is what I make of it. And it was interesting today. We're staying at a little bed and breakfast. It's a building. It used to be a mansion. It's 160 some years old, maybe more than that. But it has all those smells of an old house. It took me back to my grandma's house. When we woke up early in the morning, there was a smell, the smell of gas heat, coffee being brewed, eggs being cooked, and I remember being a kid and just being at my grandma's house, and there's the exact same smell, and there's something I haven't smelled in 30 years, and it just immediately came back to me. It came back to I was there, I was in her house, and had those feelings that you have, when you tie things to sense, and it was just life in general has been one long, incredible journey. And I guess what it comes down to is I haven't been paying attention to it as such. I get up, I go to work, I do my job, I come home, and then tomorrow I start it all over. And I kind of, when I'm in that cycle, it's really loses its value. It's only been 4 days, but I've been concentrating on, a starting point and an ending point, things that I want to accomplish, and concentrating on doing certain things, including this. It's, even though I'm kind of on a vacation, wanting to relax, I want to continue doing this and just keep it going. And it seems to me that it's going to make the other side of things easier, when I get back into that routine, concentrating on getting out of that routine, finding a way out of it. But just tying everything into a journey has changed the perspective. And it's going to be interesting to see 361 days from now how I'm ending this. But again, sorry that there's not a whole lot of concentration on this video and what I'm speaking about. But it's just day 4. So thanks again for stopping in, and we'll see you tomorrow. So hey, what are you doing today? Thanks, guys. Bye.